we'll start with this question. So this question, it says study the circuit diagram. So we have a circuit here. Then it says how many cells are in the battery. So remember, a cell is when you have a long line and a short line, a positive and a negative terminal. So this is one cell. Okay, so when you count in this diagram, so long and short, that's 1, long and short, that's 2, long and short, that's 3, long and short, that's 4. So the answer to A is 4 cells. Okay, then B, it says if each cell is 3 volts, what is the EMF or the voltage of the battery? So they want the voltage, EMF or voltage of the battery. So what you should do is to get the number of cells and multiply by the value of each cell, the voltage value, which is 3. Okay, so 4 times 3 is 12. So now since they want voltage, the unit will be volts. So 12 volts, that's the voltage of this battery. Then C, calculate the resistance in the circuit. Now remember what we learned. I gave you this formula. Resistance is voltage over current. Okay. Now in this question, the only thing you know is the voltage 12. Okay, for the battery. The current, they haven't given us. The current comes from the ammeter, but the ammeter doesn't have a value. They are just suggesting a number. Okay. So we cannot use this formula. Okay, so there's another way of finding resistance. So resistance can be found by looking at the resistors. These are the resistors. There's this one and this one. So when you have resistors like this, okay, you just add them up. So you can label this one as resistor 1 and this one as resistor 2. So resistance will be equal to resistor 1 plus resistor 2. Okay? So resistor 1 is 2, resistor 2 is 3, so 2 plus 3 is 5 ohms. Remember the units for resistance is ohms. So today's lesson is more about learning that resistance also has another way of finding it. You can just add the resistors, then they'll give you the resistance. Okay? If this formula is not working because you are missing one component that you don't know. All right. Then D, it says given that the ammeter reading is 4 amps, what is the voltmeter reading? So they want this reading here. Okay. That's a question. Here they have now given us that it's 4 amps. So this one is for current. Okay. So what we are going to do, we will now use this equation. The resistance is the one we found here. The current is the one which has been given as 4 amps. So we are saying resistance is voltage over current. Resistance is 5. Voltage we don't know. The current is 4. So math here tells us that we cross multiply, okay? V times 1 is V. Then here it will be 4 times 5, which will be equal to 20 volts. Okay? So now, that's how you can find the voltmeter reading. Okay?